Hi everyone, I'm Yo and this is Virginia. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Knowing, Caring, and Loving Your Lady Parts. So Virginia is sporting a cute little jewel for you today to match my polka dots. And we have a video for you today about pain during sex again and why it hurts and why it might feel like something is blocking it when your partner penetrates or enters. And just so you know, you're not alone, and this will give you some tips on why this might be happening and what you can do about it. So let's get started. Channel, welcome, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. At the clinic, I often hear clients tell me that they have pain during intercourse and what it feels like is something is blocking them inside. So when their partner penetrates or tries to apply something inside the vagina, they feel a blocking sensation like it isn't letting it in. So what exactly is this blocking sensation and what has created it? Well, remember from my video, the pain during sex video, and if you don't, please refer to this video here and it goes into a lot more detail. So if these pelvic floor muscles or lady part muscles are tight, what it feels like is often my clients will describe it's like it's hitting a wall or a gate, because that's exactly what's happening. So remember, the pelvic floor muscles are these muscles at the bottom of the pelvis. So envision they're that funnel-shaped muscle here at the bottom. And if they're tight, what they're doing is they're doing this as opposed to this. So if they're tight and your partner's trying to go in, well, it's blocking them and basically saying, you're not coming in, and that's painful. And anybody who's holding their pelvic floor muscles tight during intercourse usually will feel some sort of pain. So you want to make sure those muscles are fully relaxed so your partner can go in with ease and there is no pain with penetration. You're facilitating as much relaxation as possible of those muscles, and then that will let your partner go in and not block them. So how would you treat this? Well, one of the techniques that works really well is I call it a squeeze, let go. And it works really well and very effective, surprisingly, but I'm very thankful, and so are they. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to facilitate as much relaxation of those lady part or pelvic floor muscles by doing a contraction, a squeeze, and then focusing on the let go. So when you contract a muscle, it gives you that awareness of how tight it is, but it also gives you that increased awareness of how to let it go completely. And that's why that squeeze, let go works really well. And once you let go completely, that's when you want your partner to penetrate. So try to facilitate as much relaxation as possible of those muscles when you're having intimacy and sexual intercourse or penetration. Now, if you still have some of that tightness, what you can do is try applying those dilators or accommodators that I've talked about in my pain during sex video, or what you guys call dildos that you can find probably in your house too. And yes, they actually are tools and they do work. So here are the different sizes that I have at the clinic that I use as demos. And you would start with the smaller one and try to get up to the bigger one, or one the size of your partner, such as this one. And yes, they are tools and they do work very, very effectively. And the reason why is, yes, they stretch the muscle, but they also give you confidence that you can relax that muscle with penetration. And also you have complete control, so that you can stop whenever you want, as opposed to during intercourse or penetration when your husband has a little bit more control. So that gives you a little bit more confidence to control the angle, the speed, and will decrease anxiety and teach you to facilitate as much relaxation of those pelvic floor muscles as much as possible. And then once you're confident with using the dilator and you're able to relax the muscle, accommodating the size of your partner, usually clinically, I often see that the pain goes away and you're not blocking your partner as much. If you've tried these techniques and it's not effective and you're still having that blocking sensation, then I would highly recommend seeing a pelvic floor physio, because you may have some other issues going on there that need to be addressed. There could be some postural alignment, something else pulling on the pelvic floor, or just really somebody who needs to give you a little bit more guidance and teach you the technique about letting the pelvic floor muscles go. But the positive side of things is pelvic floor physio is very effective with respect to releasing pain and tension in this area. I'm always amazed how well it works with my pain clients. So please, thank you so much for tuning in, because I know it's often difficult to admit that there is anything wrong in this area with respect to pain. And just so you know, you're not alone, and often it can be something that's very easily treated and can be addressed by a pelvic floor physio or some of the techniques that I've given you today. And remember, if you need a little bit more detail with techniques with respect to pain during sex, please refer to that other video I was talking about. So Vaginia and I, thank you so much for tuning in today. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share with your friends. And thank you again for tuning in. And we look so forward to seeing you soon.